If today I want to talk to you about a topic where I don't really see a lot of people are focused on. And the life of a chosen one is really constant knowledge, constant downloads coming from the source. Constant upgrades of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. According to Alan Watts, how you interpret this reality or this universe is really based on energy, frequency, and vibration. And you understand things better when you look at it from those perspectives. But today, I really want to look on or talk with you about life and death, and the fact that your soul have a frequency, and your body is really the carrier or the vessel for the soul. And for you to be alive or remain alive, the body can maintain the soul. Meaning that the body have to be at a certain, or be able to maintain a certain frequency to maintain the soul. Right? Bear with me now. And you would really want to know what triggered this topic this morning or today. Today is really Monday, June 24th, 2024. Yeah, man. So, I saw a video yesterday. Most of you know about, especially in Jamaica, most of you know about the bike accident the other day where killed four young youth. They were overtaking, and they ran into a bus, and all four of them died. So I had the unfortunate privilege, quote unquote privilege, of seeing the gruesome video yesterday, and that is why I really like upon people's status and them something, or you always, some people like post them something, and you're not in a position to see them. It's not like you choose to see it, but you go upon people's profile or whatever, go fast. So that really happened to me yesterday, and I saw the video, and it's like, man, it's a state. So if you don't see it yet, you make sure your heart's strong before you look. But it's really gruesome. Tripa, ground, mash up, body, it's stay away. But anyway, that's not really the focus. The focus is really on the fact that what causes death and what contributes to life. And in a nutshell, really and truly, as what Alan Watts say, everything is, when you look at life or look at the universe or this realm or this reality, it's really about energy, frequency, and vibration. And for your soul to remain in the body, because we are multidimensional, multi-universal beings, and we need the body to carry the soul. This is just the vessel. The real thing is really a soul, and that is what gives you life, cause the body to be alive. So for you to stay alive, so a man will say, hey, the brother dead, him sick and him dead, or him meet in an accident and him dead, or man shoot him and him dead, or him get stabbed and him dead. But really, of a fact, it's not really the cause that or whatever is done to the person that make them die per se. So meeting in an accident doesn't necessarily amount to you dying. Because a lot of people meet in an accident and them live. A lot of people get stabbed and them live. A lot of people get shot and them live. Look on 50 Cent, much time him get shot. You see me? So it's like, it's not necessarily what people would have said the cause of death. It's really a contribution or contributory factor to the person dying. So the person have cancer and it contribute to them death. The person gets shot, it contribute to them death. The person gets stabbed, gunshot, whatever. It's really contributing to death. So you maybe you want to know now what cause people to die. What really cause you to die. And that is where we're getting at the meat of the matter right now. Right? what cause people to die. What cause if you die is really your energy or your frequency fall below the level that the body requires to sustain life. So basically, if you were to look at, say, your soul frequency, different aspects of your body carry different frequencies that is required, and for the body overall, the frequency to sustain life, or the required frequency is between 72 to 90 megahertz, right? So if a human being that has that frequency is considered a healthy human being, right? You have 72 to 90 megahertz. That's fast to sustain life. I mean, it can be lower, you know, and sickness are gonna make it lower. But I'm gonna tell you now what frequency death occurs. So it's not necessarily the sickness or the accident, because as me say, you can meet in an accident and you're not dead. You can mash up, you can lose a foot, a hand, you can lose all of the limb them, and you're still not dead. Because what? The body still has enough frequency to maintain or to sustain your soul, which is what keeps you alive. So when you look at one dead body on a table or upon the ground, the soul gone. The soul gone back to where it came from. Because you know the soul is energy. And the soul is the God part of you. You know, the God frequency. So it's really the body now I go sustain the soul frequency. And as me say, for you to remain alive and the body being able to sustain the soul frequency, you have to, the frequency have to be above 25 megahertz, right? And as me said before, the standard is 72 to 90 megahertz. So that starts at 25 megahertz. So you see them brother they me talk about in the accident. Them brother them, I don't want the video too long still, you know, but anyway. Them brother they were died in the accident, the four brother. Just using them as an example because that fresh on the minds of people. I mean, a lot of people would have had people died recently, even since that. But death on a whole, for the body to die, because it's not life, you know, life doesn't die. There's no opposite to life. There's no birth and there's no death and life. There's birth and death. Those are the opposites. Life is immortal. Life lives on. As you know, energy cannot be destroyed. It transitions, you know. Right. So 25 megahertz, that's where death starts. So for the body now, for the body to sustain the soul, it has to be over 25 megahertz. So sickness and them something, you don't die from sickness. Sickness contributes to death, right? Accident contribute to death. Gunshot, stab, all of those things, they contribute, but they don't kill you. What kills you or what causes the body to die is the fact that it is the frequency drops. And once the frequency reaches 25 megahertz, dead. It cannot sustain the soul, right? You know, say a whole heap of people really never hear this discussion before, or they never see it, hear it, whatever. But I think it was early this year I got the download. Actually, I was on my way to Portland, and you know, some deep meds, as you know, the downloads will come. They come from time to time, and you know, I guess now is the time for me to share it. So you can do your research, and if you were to look at, say, the frequency, I'm going to tell you some frequencies now of different body parts that is required. So the brain has a frequency of 72 to 90 megahertz, and that's the same frequency of the body itself. So the body and the brain has the same frequency that you can say is a healthy frequency to remain at. The neck and above, again, 72 to 78 megahertz. The neck and below, 60 to 68 megahertz. Thyroid gland, 62 to 68. Thymus gland, 65 to 68 megahertz. Heart, 67 to 70 megahertz. Lungs, 58 to 65 megahertz. Liver, 55 to 60 megahertz, right? So keeping those averages of a healthy body in mind, so take a look now to see what the the rates for illness and disease. So those averages that I gave you before are considered healthy for the body. So those frequencies, healthy. Soul is alright, soul is good, happy in the vessel. So when you consider now the rates of illness and disease, you're looking at, so disease starts at 58 megahertz. And as I was saying before, that these are not necessarily what kills you. They contribute to your frequency being lowered. And when your frequency, the body frequency is lowered, it makes you more susceptible to dying, or the body dies. Because the lower the frequency of your body, it simply means that, you know, the body cannot sustain the soul. And the idea or the objective is for your body to sustain your soul and stay alive. So disease starts at 58 megahertz. Colds, flus starts at 57 to 60 megahertz. Cancer starts at 42 megahertz. And death, as I said before, starts at 25 megahertz. So it's really sickness and disease, trauma to the body. Those are just contributory factors to death. They don't necessarily kill you. They contribute. So for example, you know, you meet in an accident and you get injured, certain parts of you injured, places ruptured, and so they rush you to the hospital and the doctors can sew you up, you know, get you attention. They are able to sustain your life. They are able to keep your frequency intact, or even if it goes to a certain level, they are able to bring it back, or they are able to stabilize the body. So the body is really what has to be stabilized. When the body is stabilized, then, you know, the soul can remain in the body. For example, somebody loses blood. You know, blood is really life. Blood is what carries around the oxygen in the body. So you that meet in an accident, the blood leaks out, you get stabbed, you get shot, the blood leaks out, you know, that's gonna cause death. Blood gonna leak out, you're not able to maintain the organs, therefore that's gonna cause the frequency to drop, and the body won't be able to sustain the soul. So basically, I think that's what I wanted to share with you today, guys. So life is really more than just sickness and disease, and you know, death as well is more than that. So I mean, there are foods, and you can do the research, there are certain type of foods that helps to increase the frequency of your body. As you know, processed foods that adds no nutrients or no energy to your body. So you can do things outside of just, you know, focusing on illness, and so you can do things to sustain the frequency of your body, to raise the vibration. I'll do another video on the type of foods that you can eat that will sustain your frequency and keep you healthy. You know, there are some superfoods that you can eat, you know, and those will help you to maintain or sustain life. You know, chlorophyll is one of those superfoods. You know, chlorophyll helps you to function at a high frequency, keep your body at a high frequency. Yeah, so for real, that me did want to share with you guys that, you know, it's all about how you treat your body, and not to say that sickness and disease are gonna kill you, but it contributes to a lowering of your frequency. And when it contributes to lowering the body frequency, it simply means that the frequency, if it is too low, like 25 megahertz, then the body cannot sustain life, right? The body is not able to sustain life at 25 megahertz or below it. That frequency is a dead person you're looking at. All right, I hope this video helped someone today to understand that you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your body, and just understanding how the body dies versus what sustains life, I think is a good way to start. A lot of people are, you know, obese. A lot of people are just eating themselves into the grave. I know the foods can be addictive. It can be, a lot of people have fast-paced life where they don't have time to prepare a proper meal, so they just stick to fast foods and stuff. But a lot of those food don't add no value to your body. It doesn't add any energy. It doesn't have any frequency or vibration. So now I just know when I just still and just start do some intermittent fasting, do some keto. You see me? Just watch what you wanna eat and just have a blessed day. Alright? I'm out.